Hey everybody, Coach John here, out and about. Had to run a quick errand and finished listening to John O'Leary's podcast with Mike Max, who is still a sports reporter, news guy, radio guy up in Minneapolis. And John talks to him about the riots that happened up there after George Floyd was killed. And it's just a great podcast from somebody who's just got a great attitude, number one, but also he was on the front lines. He was there not only covering what was going on, but also trying to help because he knew so many people, right? He's a longtime sports guy who interviewed, so many high school athletes, so many, people in the community. And so when he went to report on the trouble that was going on in Minneapolis, he was able to talk to people. It's just some great stories. And you know what? He quoted this one protester talking to a police officer. Now, I don't know if the protester was getting arrested and the police officer was talking to him or they were just talking. I got to re-listen to that again. But the protester was interviewed saying, you know what? That police officer, he's got family, he's got friends. I've got family, I've got friends that we both want to go home to. We just want to go home to the people that we love, right? And there's so many other great stories that he talks about. When I get home, I'll share the link in the comment section for this podcast, okay? Hey, Stephen, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for chiming in. I love your support and encouragement, my friend. Thank you. But it was just so much more of, you know what? We got so much more alike than we do differences. And even the differences that we have, we can talk about. And it just astounds me. I'm really trying hard not to get caught up in all the BS and anger and all the posts that are out there. There's so many great posts of something positive and stuff, and then people start sliding negativity, politics into it, blaming, right, pointing out the wrong in whatever the person's saying. I mean, the faucet is just turned wide open on criticism and negativity instead of like this guy John O'Leary interviews, okay, Mike Max, about sitting down talking and working things out, and that there are a lot of good things that can happen and that are happening, but we still got so much work to do. And again, I'm just finding it, I get so angry, upset, whatever, when I start reading this stuff, right? Hey, Lucas is in the house. Caitlin's here too. Hey, Maverick. Good to see you guys. Oh, awesome. Good to see you guys. And so I've just been really trying to focus in on not joining the fray of commenting. And even when I do put stuff out there, I'm real careful just to try and have it be simple, kind, not a big deal, not going after people, even though in my mind and maybe my own personal thoughts, I think someone's an idiot or I think that's wrong. And but I guess there's just so many people. Logan's in the house. Coach Dave Ruckert. Hello, sir. Good to see you down in Texas, my friend. I think there's just so much of it going on that, we're missing out the opportunity to do great things. We're spending so much time in anger and negativity that we are losing out on the opportunity wherever we're at, whatever we're doing, to work on ourselves or to improve or to help somebody or to be kind or to go out and do something fun and just spend our time a little bit better, right? I mean, it's just nuts. And I don't want to go nuts. I go nuts enough as it is already. And I just don't want to add to the craziness, right? Because I think there's just so much of it. And so, hey, do your little part today. Again, when I get home, I will put this link in for John O'Leary's podcast. Just a great, great interview. The guy, this guy, you'd love to just sit with this Mike Max guy. He's a talker. But boy, you'd like to sit and have a cup of coffee or a glass of wine or something with the dude, right? He's just a very interesting guy who just is doing a lot of good things out there in Minneapolis, which is we need more people doing that. Is what we do. We need more people. Okay. All right. Hey. Lucas, thank you. Sometimes silence and listening is more powerful than speaking. Balance is the key, right? Also taking in the perspective of others. Just, we got 2 ears, 1 mouth. They always say this, right? Listen twice as much as we speak. And I think there's a lot of the opposite or even more, more, right? Maybe it's 3/4 speaking and 1/4 listening. Some people are doing. Some people aren't listening at all, right? That's a great point. That's a great point. Another quick side note. My wife and I, last night, we watched on the Disney Channel, oh my God, I'm losing my mind right now. I'm losing my mind. Oh, I hate this. I just had it too. The historical guy. Oh, God. Tom, oh my God. Help me out. You guys that are on here, the thing that's on Disney Plus, the play Hamilton. Okay, I got it myself. Hamilton was on. And I saw from a couple people's posts earlier that they didn't like it. They watched like a half hour of it. It was like 2 hours and 40 minutes. So when I first started watching it, I looked at the time. I'm like, oh my God, that's a long time. It was really amazing. It was very interesting. Okay, Hamilton, yes, coach. It was really, really amazing, the historical storytelling, whether it be the commentary, the rap, the music. I liked how they didn't typecast the characters as, white. They just had people playing the characters. The dress was part of the historical connection, right? The costumes. But each and every one of those people did a fantastic job, not only acting, but singing too. I was in tears. There was a few moments I was in tears with the storyline and what happened with people. And again, you just don't know those things sometimes. We don't get taught it, right? Thanks, Logan. Nice hot day. It certainly is. It's a little bit cooler today, though. I'm liking this 82 rather than 92. But yeah, so just again, another side note. Watch that Hamilton. Very cool. Very cool thing to spend some time watching, and great lessons, and just open up your mind a little bit. I thought I would definitely recommend it. Okay? All right, you guys, do something good today. All right? Again, I'll put the link in when I get home. All right? We'll talk again soon. Hey, Autumn checking in. Good to see you, Autumn. Thanks. You have to watch the replay here as I talk about a few things. But Autumn, good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Okay? I hope everything's going well for you. All right? I got to go, you guys. Thanks for chiming in. Love you. See you.